This video and every other video I make is brought to you by Patreon. I couldn't do this without your support. Check out what kind of incentives you can get down below. Hey, what's up, Universe? It's Xander, and welcome to the first Monday Night Raw following the Royal Rumble. We are back. It is Monday Night Raw, and we are officially on the road to WrestleMania Season 6. The Royal Rumble has come and gone, and tonight is full of Elimination Chamber Qualifiers, since Cody Rhodes and CM Punk from SmackDown are currently the co-winners of the Men's Royal Rumble. SmackDown is guaranteed the main event of WrestleMania Night 2 for the 5th out of 6 years. I'm kidding. And we are kicking things off with the woman who is the current Women's World Champion and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley, making her way down to the ring. Mommy successfully fended off Tiffany Stratton last night at the Royal Rumble, and so now we hear from her on the road to WrestleMania Season 6.
LS11 Universe, Mommy's home. Let's talk about the Royal Rumble, shall we? Last night, Royal Rumble, I finished my business with Tiffany Stratton, once and for all. Put her down for the count of 3, no doubts about it, of who the real best woman in the LS11 universe is. But now that brings us on to the Royal Rumble itself. The women closed the show, as we should. But one woman, in particular, closed the show, standing tall. And that woman's got a choice to make. Granted, it should be the easiest choice of her bloody life. But I've seen people do dumber. So, I know you're back there. Jordynne Grace, why don't you be a dear and grace us all with your presence?
Alright, well, she's here. The woman who won the Royal Rumble last night in the main event of the Premium Live event. One half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace, making her way down to the ring. Now considered the highest sought-after NXT call-up in LS11 Universe, she is guaranteed the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. Rhea Ripley has called her out, is looking for a fight tonight. So Jordynne Grace and Rhea Ripley coming face to face here on Monday Night Raw. You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hey there, Rhea. Wondered when you and I would get to come face to face again. It's been a little while. I know what you're doing. You're trying to bring me out here and talk me into calling my shot tonight, picking you as the woman I won a main event WrestleMania Night 1 against, before I've even had a chance to go look at my options over on SmackDown, to maybe make history with the NXT Women's Champion. Because it's always got to be about you, doesn't it, Rhea? And yes, I owe you a receipt. The biggest receipt possible for costing me my Knockouts World title at Worlds Collide on the final night that the Knockouts title was around. That receipt will come. That receipt will come when the time is right. But I gotta tell you, Rhea, I've already got the flight booked, and I think that on Friday, I owe Mrs. Wrestling a little visit first, too. So I'll be seeing you around.
Oi! Nobody leaves Rhea Ripley waiting.
Well, then I guess that just makes me the first.
And Jordynne Grace. Whoa! Rhea Ripley! Rhea Ripley tries to ambush Jordynne Grace for making her wait, and Jordynne Grace sends her packing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already off to a bit of a explosive start here with Monday Night Raw, to say the least. I can't say I was expecting that, but I do want to welcome you to the first Raw following the Royal Rumble, nonetheless. Great to be here once again on the road to Elimination Chamber, which is 3 weeks from yesterday. An exciting time ahead. Folks, I have a few announcements to make regarding the upcoming Elimination Chamber Premium Live event as well. And that is that tonight, in our main event, following her victory in the mixed tag team match and scoring the pinfall in it over Nathan Frazer, Becky Lynch is going to challenge Piper Niven for the United States Championship. Roman Reigns returns to Monday Night Raw for the first time since the acknowledgement ceremony. We also are going to have several Elimination Chamber qualifiers, 2 on the women's side of things, in which we are going to have the Women's United States Championship on the line in the Elimination Chamber, when we are going to be seeing Jade Cargill versus Raquel Rodriguez, and we're going to see Nikita Lyons versus TNA Hall of Famer, who has agreed to some matches here on Raw, following her incredible showing at the Rumble last night, Awesome Kong. And on the men's side of things, we're going to be crowning a #1 contender to the WWE Championship for the elimination, or for WrestleMania, rather. And the first qualifying match that we will be seeing tonight on that side of things will be Moose versus Karrion Kross. Oh man, we're going to be having some big meaty men bumping meat in that one. And not to mention, the final thing I can talk about tonight is that we are going to be seeing a 6-man friends versus friends, allies versus allies, enemies teaming up, tag team matchup, an all-star trios match to fill 3 of the spots in the men's chamber when Damian Priest, Axiom, and Rey Mysterio team up against Buddy Murphy, Nathan Frazer, and Mr. Langston. Hello, Paul. I would like to have a private word with you about the final man in the 6-man tag team matchup. Alright, we'll meet in my office after this. Excellent. I knew you were a very wise general manager. Alright, well, it's good I didn't actually have the third guy lined up yet. I was going to say it was going to be announced later tonight. And also, I was going to be announcing that at the Elimination Chamber, Kevin Owens will be getting a one-on-one rematch for the WWE Championship against Tommaso Ciampa. But due to circumstances that happened earlier tonight that I will be showing you in a moment, Kevin Owens has been suspended indefinitely and fined an undisclosed amount. And I am trusting Tommaso Ciampa to select his own challenger for the Elimination Chamber. Now, I warn you all, this is some very graphic footage you were able to see, but this is what happened earlier tonight that led to Kevin Owens being suspended from Monday Night Raw until further notice. Hey, Kevin! Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm just, I'm one of the local guys. My name's Jason. They brought me in. I'm working one of the dark matches tonight. I just want to know if you, had any advice for me. My advice for you is don't fucking talk to me. Well, oh god. Oh god, I hope he's gonna be good for the return of LAW. But yeah, I guess for the second time, hello, Wrestling Universe, it's Xander. Welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, and as Big E said, we're kicking things off with a Royal Rumble qualifier. as it is going to be the Women's United States title on the line inside the Elimination Chamber here in a few weeks' time. In part because we don't know what Jordynne Grace's choice is going to be heading into WrestleMania. So we don't want to crown a number one contender to then just to the women's world title, just to have Jordynne end up potentially choosing Rhea. But here comes Jade Cargill, the Storm, making her way to Monday Night Raw. Cargill enters the ring. Big matchup for her tonight. Former WWE Women's Champion, AEW Women's Champion, and TBS Champion. Here in the All 11 Universe, former member of the Six as well. And it's a Hossette Fest as she takes on the woman that is part of the Speed Tournament going on right now on YouTube Shorts. Member of the Final Testament, Liv Morgan's enforcer, Raquel Rodriguez. I haven't seen Liv Morgan since last night, I'll tell you. She seems to have taken some pretty serious injuries following that matchup against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch last night at the Rumble. If you didn't see it, it was wild, to say the least. Seth Rollins got his revenge on his former student and his little girlfriend. Becky Lynch got her revenge for being curb stomped twice by Nathan. I've even been told that Raquel's actually filling in because Liv was supposed to be in this matchup tonight. But Raquel had to step in because of Liv's injuries suffered in that matchup. So I'm told. So, Jade and Raquel, two former members of the Six, going at it here. Two former enforcers of the Six. The big trucks is going to eat the little trucks. Jade goes for a forearm. Raquel grabs her. Raquel looking to roll her up quickly here. Cover on Cargill. One kick out from Jade. Remember, the winner goes on to challenge either Becky Lynch or Piper Niven in the Women's United States Championship Elimination Chamber matchup 3 weeks from yesterday. As Jade Cargill pushes Raquel off the ropes and slams her down into a cover now. Has her down, cover for the one, kick out. And back up to her feet now. Cargill goes for the kick, countered. And now Raquel has got Jade here, and Raquel, whoa, Jade Cargill pushing her into the ropes here. Want to thank everyone who's joining us here for a premiering episode of Monday Night Raw as well. Right hook there from Cargill, or from Raquel to Cargill, knocking her back. Rodriguez now throws her over the top rope, out to the floor, down goes Jade. Raquel goes up to the top rope now, and Raquel goes for the elbow. Jade Cargill got out of the way, and Jade Cargill with a wicked spear there to Raquel. Cargill now with Raquel back into the ring. Jade Cargill into another spear. Has Raquel down, cover for the 1, 2, kick out from Rodriguez. Kick to the midsection now. Raquel, no, Jade swinging her around. Jade Cargill, clothesline, lifts Raquel back up to her feet now, into another one, and one more. Gets her back up to her feet. Kick to the midsection there. Raquel's got her. Raquel Rodriguez. Spine buster to Jade Cargill into a cover. One. Kick out. Cargill now set on the ropes. Raquel takes her down. Now Raquel Rodriguez picking Cargill back up to her feet. Goes for her. Countered by Jade. Jade Cargill clotheslines her again, picking her back up into another one. And one more for good measure. Get to the midsection, and again, knocking her back here. Jade throws big back elbow from Raquel, knocking her down. Rolls her over, grabs onto her now. Jade Elbow strike from Raquel, or to Raquel. Forearm strike, knocking her back. Rodriguez now grabs Cargill, has her by the back of her head, taking her towards the corner. First in the turnbuckle she goes, and now Raquel getting the run up. Big forearm strike to Cargill, and clothesline across the back, taking her down. Jade now enziguri to Raquel, taking her down. Jade Cargill picks her back up to her feet now, and Jade, kick to the midsection, hits the ropes, and hits the pump kick on Raquel. Into the cover now, hook in the leg. Jade's got her down. 1, 2, Raquel kicks out. Goes for the forearm counter. Raquel now pulls her in, lifts her up. Jade, knee to the face. Raquel's got a hold of her now, and Raquel Rodriguez taking her towards the corner now. Head first in the turnbuckle. And now Raquel turns around, coming off the ropes again. Oh, kicked in the face by Cargill. Into a spear. And now Cargill catches her before she can get out of the ring. And Jade Cargill pulls her in. Is she going to be able to get her up for it? Jaded! 1, 2, Jade Cargill is going to the United States Championship Elimination Chamber match. Big victory there for Jade Cargill over Raquel Rodriguez tonight. Cargill earning her first title shot since her match with Rhea Ripley back at Clash at the Castle. Jade Cargill could be on the verge of becoming the United States champion. A big win for her tonight, for Jade. We got more action coming up on Raw, more Chamber Qualifiers coming up. But in just a moment, Roman Reigns returns to Monday Night Raw for the first time since his return at the Royal Rumble last night. Almost shocked to see you're still alive after last night. Alive, barely. Kicking, sort of. But I had to be here tonight, Karrion. Oh yeah? Heard about your 6-man tag match. How'd you pull that off? Don't worry. It's all part of my plan. Tonight, Karrion? Tonight's my perfect night. Sound awful confident. Almost a little arrogant. For a guy that went through a table last night and got pinned by the man. Well, you're just going to have to trust me on that. You've got things handled with Moose, I know you do. I've got things handled with Buddy. I'm going to go meet with him here in a minute. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to make sure you got Moose handled. JD's going to be your backup. I'd rather he not. Oh, what's your problem with JD McDonough? What isn't my problem with that little pipsqueak? Do I need to put him in the hospital again? No, don't worry. Things are covered. Nathan, things are covered. Nathan, I want to hear you say that he will not show up during my match with Moose. Things are covered, Kross. Don't worry. Oh, I swear to God, if I see that little Irish shit again. It's curtains. Alright, folks, well, please welcome back to Monday Night Raw. The tribal, that's gonna take some getting used to. Right. Please welcome back to Monday Night Raw, the Forsaken Roman Reigns. There he is. No Ulafala. All on his own. With just his wise man, Paul Heyman, by his side. Reigns made a shock return at the Royal Rumble last night, laying out both Jacob Fatu and the Tribal Chief, Jimmy Uso. And now Roman returns to Monday Night Raw tonight. He's going to explain why. But also I've been told that he's got something fairly unexpected to talk about tonight as well. So I'm excited to see where that's going. As Roman Reigns marching down to the ring, the wise man Paul Heyman by his side. What has Roman got to say to us tonight? As we are on the road to WrestleMania. Perhaps maybe he wants to try and get his way into one of those chamber matchups. I mean, we saw earlier tonight Paul Heyman kind of sidle up to Big E and talk about how he had some business to discuss with him about the whole situation going on with the big all-star six-man tag match later tonight. So, the Forsaken One is back. Roman Reigns. Reigns makes his way down to the ring. Multi-time world champion. So, what's he got to say? The Chief, the Forsaken One is here. Again, it's hard not to call him the Chief. Let's hear from Roman Reigns. I'm sure you all got a lot of questions. I got a lot of answers. But I got a question of my own that I got to deal with first. So at this time, my wise man and I want to invite Seth Rollins down to the ring. Well, I can't say it's a mix of I can't say I'm surprised, but I also am a little surprised at the same time because there he is. Seth Rollins in the house. He's in his ring gear and everything. We saw Paul Heyman approach Seth Rollins last week, say he had a favor to ask of him. Is this maybe what that's all about? So, Rollins making his way down to the ring. Rollins and Reigns face to face. Been a little while. Been over a year since they were last face to face in the same ring. This is about that favor Heyman asked me for last week. So you two did meet last week. Yeah. Yeah, and he said that you want me to be your backup against the Bloodline. Yeah. The wise man and I had a vision, Seth. Last time you needed backup against the Six, you came to me. And I had your back. Last time you needed a friend, I was by your side. Hell, last time I saw you, I was defending your ass after Nathan Frazer stabbed you in the back. And you did a real bang-up job at that one, taking the L. I am coming to you as your friend and your brother, asking you to have my back. I want my Ulafala back, Seth. It means more to me than anything. And I need to know that you're going to have my back. It took you this long to come to me. You went to everyone else first, and they all told you the same thing. Look, Seth, I'm not just asking you for help for nothing. My wise man and I put something together as a show of good faith for you tonight. We got you an Elimination Chamber Qualifier. What? You're the third man teaming up with Nathan Frazer and Buddy Murphy. What? You don't have to thank me. The hell is wrong with you? What? You want me teaming up with Nathan Frazer? You're in a WWE Championship Elimination Chamber Qualifier. If you really valued our friendship and still considered me a brother, you'd know why I'm pissed the hell off at you right now for even suggesting that matchup. Oh! And right now, I don't consider that as you doing something to help me. I consider that a spit in the face and absolute disrespect. So as far as it goes with helping you against the Bloodline, you're on your own, pal. Maybe consider yourself forsaken. What's so funny? Mike, this is bloody gold! I'm gonna be the damn peacemaker between you and Seth tonight. Oh, I'm bloody crying, Nate. I'm bloody crying, little bro. How are we gonna handle this? I'm going to go to Seth and make a peace treaty. You're what? You're what? How are you not freaking out about this right now? I might have been a fly on the wall in the Paul Heyman and Big E meeting earlier tonight. I might have known this was coming. So, oh, bloody hell, this is too good. Mate, this is too good, mate. You're kidding me. I've told you, buddy. Tonight is my perfect night. So Kross is going to win his qualifier up next, and then what? You're going to try and bring it down to you two in the chamber? It's my perfect night, buddy. That's all I'll be saying. Even I can't help but laugh at all of that. But folks, what we got ourselves up next is big, meaty men bumping meat, to say the least. As here comes Moose to the ring. The wrestling god, as he calls himself. Moose marching down to the ring. A huge opportunity for him to go to the number one contenders matchup to the Elimination Chamber tonight. The winner of the Elimination Chamber will challenge Tommaso Ciampa or his opponent for Elimination Chamber, whoever that might be. We'll be finding out potentially tonight, if not next week. As, of course, Big E has made mention that he's allowed Ciampa to choose his own opponent. And here comes his opponent. Here comes his opponent, former Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion, and North American Champion, Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross and Scarlett making their way down to the ring. This demonic power couple, the leaders of the Final Testament. The leader and his first lady. The Harbingers of Doom making their way down to the ring. Karrion Kross and Scarlett marching down to the ring. So, how well will this fare between these two big meaty men bumping meat? Last time they met was inside Hell in a Cell back at Armageddon in the six-way match. And now I can firmly say, the big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. I didn't really get to say that much last night. Kross' blow barely dazed Moose. Who's gonna get the better here? Moose picks up Kross. Kross counters, chopping down the leg of Moose. And now Moose with that big kick there to Karrion. Swinging him around now, and Moose kick to the midsection, pulls him in. Kross, back body drop. And now Moose shoves him back. Moose with Kross, knee into the ribs. And again, taking him down. Scarlett watching on at ringside now, and Kross turns things around on Moose. Basically just getting into a pure slugfest right now. It wasn't going to be a technical wrestling masterpiece when this matchup was announced, that's for sure. Kross is clobbering Moose right now. Moose goes down. Kross. Taking him back up to his feet now. Kross, no. Moose. Hip toss, taking him down. Turns him over. We haven't seen him yet. Maybe Nathan's made good on that, well, it wasn't a promise to keep McDonough out of this. In fact, it was a damning non-answer, if you will. Scarlett taking care of that turnbuckle pad. Kross dropping Moose. Now Karrion Kross choking him out on the canvas. He's got Moose down now, and Karrion Kross. No, Moose goes out of the ring. Moose back into the ring now, and Kross hits him with the big jumping knee strike. Kross gets Moose back to his feet now, and Karrion Kross. Big jab there to Moose. Moose answers back with a punch to the face, and these two just throwing fists at one another's faces right now. He's going to get the better of this one. Two just pure strikers going at it right now. Between Kross and Moose. Kross goes on the right hook. Moose counters. Moose. No. Kross answers back. Fists are flying back and forth between these two hosses right now. And we're off to the races. Off to the races between Kross and Moose. Kross gets the better of him. Karrion Kross now. Doomsday Saito to Moose, taking him down. Kross just throwing the arm over Moose. And the official out of position there. One. No, Moose kicks out. And now Karrion Kross backing towards the corner. Moose getting back to his feet now, and Kross running in, but Moose grabs him. Moose now has him on one of his shoulders here, and Moose with Kross. Stun gun in the ropes, taking him down. Moose grabs a hold of him now, kicking him in the back. Out of the ring goes Kross now, and Moose coming around ringside. Moose hops the steps and grabs Kross. Moose gets him up on his shoulders. Powerbomb position now. Powerbomb on the outside. Turned into a lung blower on the way down while he was at it. For the count of 4 now. Moose kick to the midsection of Kross. 5 count. Lifts him back up. Knee off the jaw, taking him down. 6 count. Seven. Back into the ring goes Kross. Jab to the face of Moose, and Kross is bleeding as well. Karrion Kross now with Moose. Taking him down now, and Kross hits the ropes, and kick to the face of Moose. Taking him down now, Kross with Moose back to his feet, and Kross with Moose up on his shoulders now. Karrion Kross. Oh, look at the strength there. He's got Moose up. He drops him. Moose goes down now. Kross kicking away at him. Karrion Kross now gets him back up to his feet, and Moose hits him with a knee into the midsection. Moose grabs onto Karrion now, lifts him up. Moose has Kross. Stun gun, taking him down. Now Kross gets caught with a shot to the leg. Moose going down, ground and pound. Kross is down now, and Moose coming off the ropes now. Moose, double axe handle to Kross, has him down. Kross now, no, wait a minute. Kross pulling himself up in the ropes. Moose and Scarlett getting into it a little bit here. And Kross now, whoa, kicking the ribs. He's got Moose. He's up, and final prayer. Into a cover on Moose. 1, 2, no! Moose still in it. Moose is still in it. Kross throws another shot. Gets swung around, and Moose. Whoa! Sky high to Kross. Moose now. 1, 2. Kick out from Karrion Kross. Kick on the head there from Kross. Out of the ring now goes Moose. Scarlett. What is she thinking here? She picks the big man up. Scarlett. Managing to send Moose back into the ring. And Kross. Here we go. Wait a minute. Looking for... Oh, well, wait a minute. There's Jade McDonough. What the hell are you doing here? I already told Nathan I didn't want his shitty little friend getting involved in my business. So what the hell? Oh my God, McDonough. Just set Moose up. Moose. Spear. Moose. 1, 2, 3. With the assistance of Jade McDonough. I don't know if he was intending to or not, but Moose just beat Karrion Kross. And Moose is heading to the Elimination Chamber. Moose is going to go to the WWE Championship #1 Contenders Elimination Chamber. Oh! And Kross! Wasting absolutely no time on McDonough. Karrion Kross. He told Nathan to keep JD McDonough out of this matchup. And well, quite simply, that didn't work. Nathan! Get your ass down here so you can watch me rip your friend's arms off. Well, there he is. I told you to keep him out of this. I told you not to let him get in my match. So now, Nathan, you're going to watch me rip him to shreds. Oh my God! No! You gotta be kidding me! Nathan Frazer! And Jade McDonough getting involved now as well! Locking Kross at a submission, trying to knock him out cold. Nathan Frazer looks under the ring, he's got another chair. And McDonough, what? Into Devil Inside. And this is almost reminiscent of when Kross had Nathan do this to Seth Rollins the night Nathan joined Final Testament. Except this time it's Nathan Frazer leading the charge. Hit him again. And McDonough now. Nathan's given the order. And McDonough. Oh no. Oh no. The stomp on the chair! Choke him out. McDonough. Oh my god. McDonough with Kross in the Kross jacket. Kross is locked in the Kross jacket. McDonough's choking the life out of him. And McDonough and Frazer. Giving the devil his due. Nathan, oh god, what is Nathan doing now? Nathan. Oh my god, a brain buster on the floor. I told you, Karrion, tonight is my perfect night. Well done keeping Scarlett in the back, Raquel. Oh my god, there's Scarlett backstage. She's been put through a table by Raquel. I think it's safe to say Nathan, Raquel, Jade McDonough, and Liv Morgan no longer associated with Kross and Scarlett. You know, this whole thing with Kevin, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Gotta pick my opponent for the chamber. You got any ideas? Let's look at the roster. There's a lot of people around here who probably worthy of challenging you. A lot of people around here who probably want to punch you in the face. Randy. Not a bad one, but he's in a qualifier next week. Alright. So he's off limits. Yeah, Big E told me. He was my first pick, but he's already in a qualifier for next week. Alright. Jimmy? Nope. In the middle of stuff with Roman. Huh. Hey, I've got an idea. Do you now? Yeah. I know someone who's not in a qualifier next week and would love to challenge you for a world title. Who you got in mind? Well, it seems Ciampa may have finally at least gotten a little bit of help from someone in figuring out who he's going to face at the Elimination Chamber. We'll be finding out that answer next week for sure. But we've got some singles action coming up next. It is the second Women's Elimination Chamber qualifier for the United States Championship side of things. We've already seen one person qualify on the men's side for the WWE title #1 contendership chamber. We're going to be seeing 3 more names qualify in our next matchup. This is our last qualifying matchup for the night, though. On the women's side of things, we'll be pulling out the other spots next week, as well as we will end tonight with 3 names as the U.S. champion, whether that be Becky Lynch or Piper Niven, will join the winner of this match, and Jade Cargill, as Nikita Lyons has made her way down to the ring. Nikita Lyons ready for action here tonight. Big matchup for her. Herself and Nia Jax form the Force of Greatness duo here on Monday Night Raw. And now tonight, Nikita is ready for action against a returning legend, a former TNA Knockouts champion, a TNA Hall of Famer. a woman who was in the Royal Rumble last night and eliminated the current United States champion Piper Niven. Awesome Kong. That's right, we're not calling her Karma because she only ever competed as Karma once, I think. And that was in the 2012 Royal Rumble. And she just beat people down and then she was gone. Awesome Kong competing in her first matchup in the LS11 universe in the modern day universe. We've seen her in the Retro series once back at Sacrifice 2008, which is where we saw part of her Knockouts title reign taking place. So Awesome Kong has made her way down to the ring. Nikita Lyons has definitely got her work cut out for her here against Awesome Kong, to say the least. So Nikita and Awesome Kong about to go one-on-one. Shout out to Joe Mashups for the mod. He just released it a few days ago. Right in time for the Royal Rumble to be recorded. So, without any further ado, Nikita Lyons, Awesome Kong, one-on-one. Here we go. Kong with a clothesline out of the gate. Nikita Lyons, former Speed Champion, goes down. Lyons also competing in that Speed Championship tournament. Power slam by Kong. Awesome Kong now slamming her down by the back of the head repeatedly. Down goes Nikita again. Awesome Kong picks her back up, and Kong throws her across the ring. Big clothesline in the corner again. She's still got that strength in her. Nikita firing back though. Nikita Lyons with a big kick there, staggering her. Awesome Kong shoves her back. Nikita tries to clothesline her. Awesome Kong. Punch to the sternum. And again. Pulls Nikita Lyons in. Belly to belly. Taking her down. Awesome Kong now getting her back up to her feet here. Nikita Lyons getting thrown across the ring. Awesome Kong now has her in the corner. And Kong with Lyons. Oh boy. Runs her across the ring. Spine first in the corner. Gets her back up to her feet again. Does it again. Awesome Kong now. Into another clothesline to Lyons. Just absolutely flattening her. Kong gets her back up to her feet now. And Nikita Lyons. Punch to the midsection. Awesome Kong now knocking her back here. Awesome Kong now. Whoa, just brushes off the shot from Lyons. Punch to the midsection. Into another belly to belly to Nikita. Nikita Lyons just taking a beating now from Kong. Awesome Kong picks her up to her feet now, and Kong pulls her in. And Kong with the powerbomb. For the 1, 2, 3. Ow. Just ow, to say the least. Awesome Kong is still a force of nature in that ring, to say the very least about her. She's come out of retirement to have these matches to potentially become the Women's United States Champion. Big E able to convince her to come to Raw for a little while. Could we see a legend taking a championship inside the Elimination Chamber? It feels more possible now than ever, as she just dominated Nikita Lyons on that one. Nikita barely stood a chance against Awesome Kong. I mean, how does anyone stand a chance against Awesome Kong? Only one person's ever beat her in LS11 Universe, and that was Jordynne Grace in Kong's only other match in the Modern Universe back at Bound for Glory Season 4. Awesome Kong dominates her way to a win, and Awesome Kong is heading to the Elimination Chamber. The hell do you want? I just want to talk to you before we go out there. Is that so? Yeah, I just want to talk to you, alright? I already saw what you did to Kross tonight. Maybe if you'd have done that a year ago, we'd be in a better position than we are now. If we'd have done that a year ago, I'd have never gotten a shot at the Intercontinental title and never would have gotten out of your shadow. Closest I'd have ever gotten to smelling cold would have been if you had invited me to be a tag team partner, which we all know you wouldn't have. You'd have picked Roman or someone else. Or Buddy would have come back and you would have picked him instead. Look. Just... You know... I'd be proud of what you did to Kross if you weren't such a little shithead. All I'm saying is... I think you and I should come to peace right now. Come to peace. You stomped my wife's head into the canvas. You stomped my girlfriend's head into the concrete. You got me there. How's she recovering? Well, she's not in the building right now, I'll tell you that much. Oh, well... This doesn't make us cool. You know that. Huh. Not by a fucking mile, Seth. No, I'm just saying. I'll play nice tonight. If you play nice tonight. For Buddy's sake. Fine. For Buddy's sake. We'll play nice. Alright. See you out there. I'm in charge out there. You listen to me. Sure? Sure. It's my perfect night, after all. The hell do you mean by your perfect night? There's still lessons you've taught me, even after I stabbed you in the back. I'll see you out there, boss. Alright, folks, it is time for the big all-star tag team matchup to fill not one, not two, but 3 spots in the #1 contenders WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match. Out first, it is Judgment Day's Muscle, the Punisher, Damian Priest, making his way down to the ring. Damian Priest has to face his Judgment Day brother, Buddy Murphy, tonight in this one. Big matchup going down here tonight. Friends facing friends. Enemies teaming with enemies. As making their way down to the ring. This is making his way down to the ring first. Excuse me. Is Damian Priest. And he teams up with a living legend. He teams up with the greatest luchador of all time to many. Rey Mysterio making his way to the ring. Rey Mysterio ready for action tonight. The greatest mask of all time. Rey Mysterio. We got some more luchadors on Monday Night Raw nowadays as well, which is pretty exciting. We saw one debut last night on Royal Rumble Kickoff. Once again, special thanks to Grizzly Entertainment for being part of the show. Great to have him. Would love to have him back at some point. Time will tell when we'll see him again. But trust me, I have a feeling that it is far from the last time that we are going to be hearing Grizzly's voice in the Honest 11 universe. And who knows, maybe we'll have some other commentators coming in doing guest spots over time in the future as well. As Rey Mysterio has made his way to the ring. And finally, here comes Axiom to the ring, the WWE Speed Champion, the man that Grizzly actually called the match for yesterday against Bronson Reed. Hell of a matchup. Axiom made believers out of many, ended up coming up short in the end, did the Speed Champion. We'll be finding his next challenger in the near future, as well as Speed is now returning to YouTube Shorts. We recorded a whole Speed tournament on Monday on the Raw Watch Along, which was really exciting. Excuse me, Tuesday on the NXT Watch Along, after I got rid of my pretty terrible Wi-Fi. Cannot recommend T-Mobile Wi-Fi at all. for your home internet needs. Pretty terrible. This is an anti-sponsorship. I paid them to give them a bad review. As Axiom makes his way down to the ring. Looking to shock the world tonight. As what a trio these three are about to face off against. As out first is one of Damien's friends from the Judgment Day, his tag team partner. They're on opposite sides tonight. Secret no more. Buddy Murphy making his way to the ring. Former United States champion, NXT champion, AEW International champion 2 times for that one, and TNT champion. That first world title eludes him at the moment, but it could be a matter of when, not if, for Buddy at this point as he makes his way down to the ring. So Buddy making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here for him. He's got to play Peacemaker in this one. And the fact that he finds it so funny... The fact he finds it so funny is the level of confidence I wish I had in myself when it comes to quelling explosive elements like we're about to be dealing with. So... Buddy Murphy has made his way to the ring. The best Peacemaker you never asked for. And even Damien thinks this is funny. It's friendly competition between the Judgment Day members tonight for sure. No hard feelings between them. As here comes the Visionary, the Revolutionary, the 4-time World Champion, the 1-time Intercontinental Champion, the multi-time Tag Team Champion, the winner of the season, or the World Cup 2 earlier this year. The man who beat his protege at the Royal Rumble last night. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in LS11 Universe history at that. And the man whose wife might be becoming the United States Champion in our next matchup, our main event. Seth Rollins makes his way to the ring. As I said, he is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. And tonight, he is ready for action. As these people singing his song, he's not thrilled about the circumstances that brought him here. He and Buddy are on fairly even terms right now after everything they went through in the World Cup. Buddy never turned his back on Seth by any means. But Buddy, of course, has of course taken a path Seth maybe didn't see for him. And of course, Roman got in this matchup tonight, teaming with his essentially nemesis at this point, Nathan Frazer. And now, here he comes. The ultimate turncoat. He turned again. How many turns can this man give? Nathan Frazer making his way to the ring. Nathan Frazer being booed out of the building right now. Former Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion, ready for action. Frazer, Rollins, and Murphy teaming up. At one point in time, Seth said that if the LS11 Trios titles ever came around, if the Streamline that's coming soon, that this would have been his dream trio, and now here we are as Buddy and Damien, the Judgment Day members, starting it out. Big right hook from Priest. And now Priest into a cover. No, kick out. An elbow drop now. And now Priest goes for right hook. Forearm strike from Buddy, taking him down. And now Buddy Murphy kicking him in the ribs. Forearm strike. And Buddy Murphy now with Priest in the corner. Grabs onto him now. He's got his tag team partner. And shotgun drop kick. He's got him up on his shoulders now again. Buddy into knee strike in the midsection. Down he goes. Knee into the back from Buddy. Or from Damien to Buddy now. He's got him down. Priest, big uppercut there to Murphy. Has him down now. And Buddy Murphy. Double axe handle. You know, Seth and Nathan are within 2 feet of one another right now. And no fists have flown yet. The match is still young. But, you know, I'm almost impressed. Buddy Murphy with the brainbuster to Damian Priest. Now it's almost as if he's as if Seth and Nathan are having to try and tell him who to tag in. Tag made to Seth. Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio now. Seth Rollins grabs onto him. Rey Mysterio countering now, and now Seth caught by Rey Mysterio, and Mysterio taking him down. Rey Mysterio rolling him over now. Mysterio's got him here. Pulling back on the leg now. Rey Mysterio taking down Seth Rollins. Right hook into the back from Buddy Murphy. And Rey Mysterio now coming off the ropes. And Seth Rollins just backs away from him. Rollins with a forearm strike. Hits the ropes now. Knocks Priest off the ropes. And Rollins jumping knee strike to the head of Rey Mysterio. Oh, and he busted Rey Mysterio open right over his eye. I hear Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins in another universe may have some eye-related PTSD. Across the ring now, into the corner. Seth Rollins, forearm strike now. Into another one. Rey Mysterio's caught in the corner now, and Seth Rollins. One more punch now, taking him down. Rollins putting the boots to him. Driving a knee into the neck of Rey Mysterio. Rollins has got him down now. Seth Rollins picking him back up to his feet here. Rollins. Shot there to Rey Mysterio, and Rey Mysterio coming in hot. Into wheelbarrow. DDT on Rollins. Takes him down. Shot taking down the arm now. Rey Mysterio's got him down. Mysterio now with Rollins back up to his feet. Rey Mysterio pulling Seth Rollins in. Takes him towards the corner. Head first in the turnbuckle now. Mysterio's got him on the top rope here. And Rey Mysterio going up top. Mysterio. Whoa. Wheelbarrow Bulldog off the top rope. Down goes Rollins. Rolls him over. Cover by Rey Mysterio. Saved by Buddy. See that blood coming under the mask now of Rey Mysterio. Rey's got him back up to his feet. Goes for a drop kick. Seth Rollins kicks him in the ribs. Rey Mysterio kicking him back now. Pulls him in. Right hook. Swings him around. Drop kick. Knocks him into Axiom. Bit of miscommunication there between Mysterio and Axiom. Rey Mysterio now swings him around. Mysterio's got Rollins up. Back body drop. Taking him down. Mysterio now going to the top rope, and Rey Mysterio looking for big frog splash there to Rollins. Into the cover now on Seth. 1, 2. Seth Rollins stays in it. Tag made, and the Speed Champ is in. Rollins and Axiom definitely have some unfinished business. Lion Salt from Axiom. Into a cover now on Seth Rollins. Axiom's got him down. 1, 2. Kick out from Rollins. Now Axiom bends back the arm, stomps the arm of Seth Rollins, taking him down now again. Axiom's got the legs now. Rollins down. Axiom goes for him. Rollins kicking to the midsection. A super kick now. Rollins getting Axiom back up to his feet now, and Seth Rollins chopping him. Arm strike now. Seth Rollins. Oh, knocks out Damian Priest. Axiom into a super kick. Buddy and Nathan both reaching out for the tag, and Seth definitely facing towards Buddy on that one. Axiom goes into the corner now. Nathan with a cheap shot. Axiom picks Seth back up to his feet now, and Axiom with Rollins. No, Rollins counters, sends Axiom into the corner. Seth Rollins, forearm strike. Now Seth Rollins, leg drop to Axiom, takes him down into a cover. Rollins. 1. No, Axiom kicks out. And now Rollins takes him down with an elbow strike. He's got Axiom now. Back to his feet. Seth Rollins, forearm strikes now, firing back on him. Axiom ducks under him. Axiom into Spanish Fly on Seth Rollins. Into a cover now. Seth Rollins down. 1, 2. Kick out again from the Visionary. Axiom now going back towards the corner. Tag made to Damian Priest. Now the Punisher with Rollins down. Damian getting him back up to his feet. Damian Priest into an elevated flatliner. STO there to Rollins. The strap's coming down on Priest. Priest going to look to finish the job now on Seth Rollins. Plenty of history with these two. He's got him by the throat. Go for South of Heaven. Rollins counters. Rollins kicking the ribs. Pulls him in. Seth Rollins. Pedigree to Damian Priest. Into the cover now. Rollins. 1, 2. Priest kicks out. Rollins almost refusing to tag out now that he's in. See the big chop on Damian Priest now. And Priest grabs a hold of him. Pulls him in. Sends him up the ropes now. Damian Priest with a big jumping back elbow strike. Priest going up to the top rope. Seth. Oh! Priest lands on him and flattens him again as he's crawling towards Buddy and Nathan. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out again from Seth Rollins. Priest has got him now by the legs. Rollins pushes him back, and Seth Rollins tags in Buddy. And Nathan even looks at him like, really? You didn't tag me? There's Buddy coming in against his tag partner now, Buddy Murphy. Picking him back up to his feet here, and Buddy pulls him in. Up on the shoulders. Into GTS. Into a cover now. Buddy covered. Axiom with the save. Axiom now getting knocked back. Backhand by Buddy. He's got Axiom now, and Buddy Murphy with Axiom up in his arms. And out of the ring he goes. Damian swings his tag partner around now. Damian Priest kicking him back now. Buddy countering now, and Buddy Murphy and Damian Priest. Off the ropes comes Buddy now. Damian Priest picks him up. Tilt-a-whirl slam, taking him down. He's got Buddy now back to his feet. Goes for the kick. Buddy Murphy sweeps the leg of Damian. Goes down, ground and pound. No, Damian rolls it over. Damian Priest now. No, kicked in the head by Buddy. Buddy Murphy's got him down now. Buddy Murphy to the top rope. Tag made. Axiom in. Buddy and Axiom. This is the first time ever showdown. The Speed Champion and the... Oh! Golden Ratio! Seth Rollins takes out Damian Priest as well. B-trigger from Buddy. Rollins now with Priest. Dumps him out of the ring. Buddy sends Axiom in the corner. Tag made. Nathan in because you know Seth wasn't going to tag him in. Right hook now from Nathan. Drop kick. Nathan Frazer entering the matchup for the first time. And Axiom with the big drop kick taking him down. Buddy Murphy takes a swipe at Axiom. Axiom now stomped to the leg of Nathan Frazer. Goes for standing shooting star. Nobody home. Big kick there, knocking him back. Axiom. Right hook connecting to Nathan Frazer. He's got a hold of him now. Axiom's got him up on his shoulders here. And Axiom. Power slam. Axiom and Frazer have a lot of history as well. That battle back at Cyber Sunday. Over the IC title. Nathan Frazer tried to launch, but he missed by a country mile. Oh, and Buddy takes the cheap shot. Axiom takes a shot at Seth now. Grabs a hold of Buddy. Taking out Buddy Murphy. I was going to say, Nathan Frazier's actually defended the IC title against all of these guys at some point. Into a cover now on Axiom. Cover. 1. No. Axiom kicks out. Golden Ratio to Nathan Frazer. Into the cover now, and Buddy Murphy making the save. And Nathan Frazer hit with the Spanish Fly. Axiom now. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from the former Intercontinental Champion. And now even Seth playing a little cheap here. Seth Rollins takes the cheap shot. That's the old school Seth Rollins playbook on that one. Oh, and Damian Priest is in, and Nathan Frazer bailing out of the ring. Damian Priest, one of the many people that had Nathan practically beat for that Intercontinental title at different points. Axiom gets pounced. Nathan jumps up into an elbow strike. Oh, boy. Self! of Heaven. 1, 2, no! How the hell is Nathan Frazer still in this? Damian. He's going for a second one. Hits him again. 1, 2, no! I mean, this is a reminder that Nathan Frazer is that damn good. As now Nathan launches Priest into the corner. Tag made to Buddy. Again, Frazer and Rollins refusing to tag one another. But Buddy and Nathan, oh, busting open Priest. And now Buddy Murphy with Damian Priest. Into the corner. Tag made, Seth Rollins in. Seth Rollins now hits the ropes and curb stomp. And Seth Rollins not on your life, kid. Nathan was saying tag me in and Seth said not on your life, kid. Buckle bomb. Down goes Rey Mysterio. And a second curb stomp to Damian Priest. Axiom blasted from behind. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins, Nathan Frazer, and Buddy Murphy are heading to the Elimination Chamber. An absolute war from all 6 men involved. As these 3 men are heading to that chamber to join Moose and 2 others that we'll find out in the next week of Monday Night Raw in a #1 contenders Elimination Chamber match. What a war these 6 men just went through in this tag team matchup, though. Huge win there for these 3 men tonight. Nathan Frazer managed to kick out of the South of Heaven. That's what saved this when he made the tag to Buddy. At one point, it looked like Seth was going to actually tag Nathan, but Seth and Nathan never once tagged out to one another. Buddy had to play the peacemaker, like I said. Well, they got the win, but Nathan Frazer, what the hell? Frazer's booking it out of here. And even Rollins and Murphy seem a bit confused by that one. Well, folks, we're backstage now with World Tag Team Champions Jeff and Matt, the Hardys. Gentlemen, congratulations on your big win over Randy Orton and Nick Aldis yesterday at the Royal Rumble. What's next for the Hardys here on Monday Night Raw? Oh, man, well, you know, me and Matt, we've been gone for a little while. And with the tag team titles, we were fortunate enough to be able to take a little bit of a break here recently due to heal up some nagging injuries of ours. You know, now we're back here, we're on Raw, and this place has got one of the best tag team divisions in all the LS11 universe, man. Indeed it does. What Jeff is saying is that Raw's tag division is heating up day by day with new additions to the division every week, like the Lucha Bros recently joining, teams we've never had a chance to face, like the Lucha Bros, like Matt Cardona and the recently returned Brian Myers, the major players. We've yet to face them. So many teams on Raw. We'd love to face the Street Profits in regular tag team action at some point as well. We had that Fatal 4-Way ladder match against them. We had that matchup at December to Dismember as well. We'd love to run it back with them at some point after that incredible matchup. And, you know, what I think Jeff and I are saying is it's WrestleMania season, and it's the first WrestleMania season since the Hardys came back to Monday Night Raw. So we are all about looking for the big opportunity, looking for those big challengers. That's right. And, well, when it comes down to it in the end, well, gentlemen, I'm so sorry to cut you off. We were supposed to be having a few more minutes here with your interview, but something big's happening in the parking lot right now. Oh my God! Somebody get the damn medics out here! Somebody get the damn medics! Somebody get Rollins out here and just get anyone in the ring! We gotta keep the eyes off this. Someone get the fucking medics! God. Oh my God! No! What the fuck happened out here? I don't know. Did Nathan do this? Seth, look, Becky's being taken to the hospital right now. She said she got blindsided from behind about 5 minutes ago. Nathan was in the match with you. Well, what about Raquel? She already took out Scarlett tonight. I saw Raquel in catering when I was on my way out here. She's been back there long enough to it have not been her. What about Kross? Kross is in the hospital. Scarlett, she's in the hospital. What about Liv? Liv's not here tonight, Seth. You stomped her into the floor. Who did this? Seth, we're going to look into it. Go to the hospital. Just be with Becky right now. Don't worry about who did it. Biggie, I swear if I come back and I find out Nathan or Liv or anyone else had anything to do with it, I'm going to kill him. Seth, go to the hospital. Be with your wife, okay? I'm going to take care of this. All right? I love both of you too much to not find out who did this. All right, I trust you. Well, Carlito and Andre Chase in the ring. Big E managing to get Seth Rollins handled and Becky Lynch taken care of. We're going to have some tag team action here as, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newest additions to the Monday Night Raw roster. Penta El Zero Miedo and Rey Fenix. We've seen Penta here for months. He's been here for a few months now. He showed up around Survivor Series time last year, but now his brother Rey Fenix arrived at the Royal Rumble last night, taken down Miz, finally ending that rivalry once and for all. The Lucha Bros in action. We're gonna figure out what's going on with the U.S. title situation in the main event. I'm being told Big E is trying to get that all figured out right now. We're gonna get back to you when we can on the Becky Lynch situation. We'll give you updates when we can. As I said, she's being taken to the hospital right now. As we speak, she's being taken to the hospital. Seth's going with her to take care of her, and we're just gonna have to play it by ear for now. We don't know when Becky's gonna be fine again. We don't know when Becky's gonna be good to go again. It looked like multiple chairs been broken over her body. She'd been put through a pane of glass. She was attacked moments ago in the parking lot during that tag team match. So we know Nathan Frazer wasn't part of it, but at the same time, you almost have to wonder, don't you? As the Lucha Bros have made their way to the ring, Andre Chase and Penta starting us out without any further ado. The Lucha Bros, the newest addition to the tag team scene, on Andre Chase and Carlito, pretty much just the guys that were here. As Penta big stomp to the midsection of Andre Chase, picking him back up to his feet now. And Penta has a hold of him. He's got Chase, throws him across the ring. Penta, big drop kick there, taking him down. And now Penta right hook to Carlito, and drop kick, taking him down. Phoenix makes the tag now, and Rey Fenix. Whoa! Into massive Alabama slam to Chase. Grabs onto him now again. Phoenix kicks at the legs of Andre Chase. Rey Fenix stomps him again. Rey Fenix staying on him now. Phoenix now has got a hold of him. Oh, what a takedown there! Rey Fenix now stomps the midsection. Drop kick takes out Carlito again. Rey Fenix now with Andre Chase back up to his feet, and Phoenix with Chase. Throws him to the corner now. Rey Fenix, tag made to Penta. Now Penta and Phoenix. Whoa, Phoenix looking for that spinning muscle buster. Hits it. Penta. Diving stomp. Taking down Andre Chase. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the Lucha Bros able to pick up the win there fairly easily tonight. Big win for them over Andre Chase and Carlito. Massive win there for the Lucha Bros over Andre Chase and Carlito as the Lucha Bros officially enter the Raw Tag Team title scene. We saw the Hardys talking about them a moment ago, talking about who they might want to face soon. Time shall tell when the Lucha Bros are going to get their shot at the World Tag Team titles. Big win there for Penta and Phoenix. Well, breaking news backstage. Big E! Oh, hell. What? Look, I got something I gotta tell you. It's really important. Okay, it'll help you a lot with Nathan, did you have anything to do with the attack on Becky? I was in the ring. I had nothing to do with it. What about Liv? I told you. Liv wasn't in the building. Look, I got no time for you right now. I'm trying to figure everything else out. Whatever it is, do whatever you want. You have no idea how much power you just gave me. What do you mean? We're in. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, folks, we're doing it. It's our main event. It's for the United States Championship. Apparently, son of a bitch. Word choice is very important, isn't it? He said she wasn't in the building. He said she wasn't in the building. And then he just said a moment ago that when Becky was attacked, she wasn't in the building. She's been here hiding outside the arena the whole time, and she's gone and stolen Becky's gear while she was at it. This two-timing. There's a lot I could say about Liv Morgan. As she and Nathan Frazer with their little sidekicks have made their way to the ring. Liv Morgan stealing Becky Lynch's U.S. title opportunity tonight. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, Piper Niven squashes her like the bug she is. As a commentator, I know I'm not supposed to show bias, but there's blatant disrespect to Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. As Piper Niven making her way to the ring. Piper Niven making her way down to the ring, staring a hole through Liv Morgan. Remember, the winner of this goes to the United States Championship Elimination Chamber match to join Awesome Kong, Jade Cargill, and others in the coming weeks. Now we know why Nathan was booking it out of here after Seth, him, and Buddy won a moment ago. The women's U.S. title on the line. It's Liv Morgan and Piper Niven one-on-one for the gold. Of course, Piper Niven actually pinned Liv Morgan in the inaugural title match as well. So Liv Morgan coming in hot. Piper Niven just taking her down with an arm drag. And you know Liv's not at 100% after last night either. She was stomped by Seth Rollins, and Piper Niven is taking her down by the back of the head. Piper's got a hold of her now, and Piper Niven launches her across the ring into the corner. Piper Niven now, big chop connects. Piper Niven, as I said, just trying to squash Liv like a bug. Oh, wait a minute. Jade McDonough now opens Liv up for the Bulldog on Niven. Liv Morgan now going to the head. Liv Morgan kick to the back of Piper Niven, taking her down. Stomping to the midsection now, taking her down. Morgan hits the ropes, and big drop kick into the head of Piper, takes her down. Stomps her again now, does Liv. Piper Niven down. Liv Morgan coming off the ropes again with another kick in the head. That brief moment is all she needed. Piper Niven back to her feet with the Glasgow Kiss. The Scottish Viper now picks her back up for another one. Nathan Frazer tried to grab her by the leg there. And Piper Niven throwing Liv Morgan at her little boyfriend Frazer. Liv trying to hide behind the rest of the group. Oh, and McDonough taking the worst of it. Liv Morgan getting launched back into the ring. Clothesline takes down Raquel Rodriguez. Nathan Frazer now launched across ringside. Piper Niven now back into the ring. Liv with the clothesline taking her down. And Liv and Nathan's buddies coming to her aid once again here. Piper's essentially in a 4-on-1 situation, and the one person on this show willing to stand up to Nathan, Seth Rollins, isn't here now. He's at the hospital with his wife. As Nathan Frazer taking that turnbuckle pad off. Liv Morgan with the brain buster. And Liv pulling the turnbuckle pad off that other turnbuckle. Piper. The referee hasn't seen that one. And Liv beams her face first into it. And Piper Niven, wait a minute. Powerbomb to Liv. Into the cover. Referee's back is turned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and Liv kicking out. Piper had the clear 3 count, but the referee's back was turned due to the turnbuckle pad. Now Piper Niven stacked up by Liv. Liv's got her. 1, 2. Kick out from Piper. Liv Morgan goes for a drop kick. Piper Niven out of the way. Piper Niven flattening her. Niven now getting her back up to her feet. Big clothesline there. And McDonough now. Oh, a drop kick. Oh, and Liv, wait a minute. Knocking out the referee. Liv Morgan now grabs that chair. And Piper Niven knocking it out of her hands here. But Liv, wait a minute. Oblivion onto it. Oblivion on the chair. And the referee, that chair is exactly where he left it, so he doesn't see anything. Liv Morgan with the code breaker. Into a second oblivion. And Liv Morgan. Oh no, not this way. Not like this. One more time. 3 oblivions and a barrage of chair shots. Liv Morgan's United States champion. Liv Morgan just won the U.S. title, stealing the shot from Becky Lynch. Cheating at every turn, exposed turnbuckle pad. Chair shots, an oblivion on the chair and 2 more oblivions after a visual 3 count from Piper and after a blatant attack to the referee. Right there, bam, Piper went face first into the chair. Liv wore that chair out over her. Referee's decision is final. The match is favored for Liv Morgan. Attacked Becky in the parking lot, stole her gear, and stole her title match. Liv Morgan is your winner. Liv Morgan is the new Women's United States Champion. It didn't take long for Nathan Frazer and his little friends to find gold again. Your winner and the new WWE Women's United States Champion, Liv Morgan. That's going to do it for Monday Night Raw tonight, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe. What a wild night it was. This also means Liv Morgan enters the Elimination Chamber as the Women's United States Champion. Special thanks to channel members Pierre Bornelis, Andrew Cool, Funtime Gmod, Sharkbait410, Nate Dogg, Sports Network, Zach Rushing, Kevin Plays, 4593, and Dowie Gillen. Become a member today, get early access, main event, honor club, and more.